let's roll.
La gente delante. Claro que sabes que te voy a venir, ¿a que sí?
fare, ma...
Este es muy listo el chef, me da a mí. Claro que saber dónde estoy, máquina. ¡Ah!
Suáreme.
Llora, Francute, llora un rato.
Suáreme.
Ya puta, tú, pues.
Bah.
My god, you really bad. Oh my god.
Jesús, tío. El otro que hace que se va a un lado y se da la vuelta. Pues menos mal que ha venido el compañero. ¿Lo tenemos en base? No te creo. Vale, este lleva mierda. Va cargado. Vale, va cargado en nota este. Y me pega headshot otra vez. Lleva mierda el SS. Lleva mierda 100%. Van todas las balas por la cabeza. Van todas las balas por la cabeza. Claro que sí, máquina.
Ay, hijo de puta.
A ver, colorita tuyo, ¿no, Gil? Menuda mierda.
No.
¿Cómo te sabes mover, Qué cheto lleva mi colega. Qué cheto lleva mi colega, cabrón. Qué cheto lleva el pavo este, chaval. Menudo cheto, tú. Mucho pin, mucha pegatina, mucho no sé qué. Este tío yo creo que va hasta arriba. Sinceramente. Es que bien. Oye. Necesario. Este tío lleva mierda 100%, pero 100%. Lleva mierda 100% ese tío. O sea, es muy extraño el pibe ese. Si es que está este pavo aquí, que no lo mata a nadie. Y tengo al otro jodeando ahí. Claro que si tú haces... doble headshot. Y por salirme, tío. Paso de jugar contra chetos, la verdad. Huele muy mal esta gente, la verdad.
Oh, sorry, man. Sorry, man.
Claro que sí, moviendo tiene el aspecto. Ese tío. Me da headshot por una pelota que me aquí. No tenía que haber tacheado. Tenía que haber tacheado. Claro. Wallhack el Monesi. Wallhack mi coleguita el Monesi.
Sale.
Este pavo ya me dirás cómo sabe que estoy arriba, ¿sabes? Otro portugués de mierda que va full con un wallhack y que no es baneado por el juego. En fin. Qué divertido, tío. Qué divertido jugar con wallhack, pero cuando no tienes el programita, pues ya no es tan divertido porque te matan porque eres malo. Qué divertido.
Let's roll.
Si me meten una partida ya terminado. Qué bien, ¿no? Odio la gente que dispara y se mueve. Odio la gente que dispara y se mueve, tío. El soplapollas este. Tío, la acabo de matar ahí y me lo vuelven otra vez a poner ahí. Esta mierda de juego, de verdad. Ven, dos a la vez, tío, ya. ¿Qué hace ahí? Tío, el pavo este es un jodido. Este pibe es un jodido de mierda. tengo arriba, ¿Pero qué haces ahí, hijo de puta? Nada. Este pavo 300 horas, sí señor. El dedicante este no me huele muy allá, sinceramente. Este no me huele muy allá, el dedicante. La verdad. No sé si es que lleva agua o qué, pero 300 horas. No he puesto yo lo que... Claro, aquí esto es esto y esto es esto.
Let's roll.
Cómo juega la peña, chaval. 40 le he quitado.
Joder, tío.
Camuflaje serpentino. What? Sale por apartamento.
¡No!
Está en la frente.
Casi, pero no.
We must move. I'm throwing a flashbang. Smoke. I'm throwing fire. Grenade out.
Pero cúbreme, hijo de puta, mano de mierda.
Hola, Sergio. ¿Prefieres terminar y luego salirte, no? Supongo.
Termina, lo limpias y luego ya.
Sí, te entra a bodega porque se queda sin tiempo. Pillaré y aparentemente ha tenido tiempo. Se queda con su compañero y su compañero dispara a lo tonto. Están limpiando todo. Pero al final Osito mata al otro.
Te llama Ibai, vete a cogerlo.
Osito avanza. No, te jodes. Osito avanza a ver qué pasa. Que mañana me voy, que me voy a quedar en casa estudiando retrasado. Hombre, Osito muere y al parecer no puede hacer nada. Es un
Ya de mí válido.
Ahora a chuparla, puta. Ahora a chuparla. A vivir.
Chacho, maricón.
Las palabras son más grandes que tú, muyallo.
Qué barbaridad, tío. Lo que hay que aguantar en este juego. Ay, Dios.
Throwing fire.
yo creo que este tío lleva igual. O sea, porque ya va en la partida de antes y en la de ahora, el pibe este prefireando, no sé, es un poco extraño, la verdad.
Torre, cabrón.
Siempre te pones ahí.
Pero eso no vale, tú lo sabes, los otros no.
Bueno, pues hay que joderse.
¡Ojo de bailar!
¿Cómo qué?
¡Ojo de bailar!
Hablamos con él.
Se no me mata el otro así, tío. Es que qué barbaridad. Tengo la sensación de que estoy jugando con pro players, loco. Me alivanto. No me da pena. ¿Lo has visto?
No sabe ni disparar, tío, el hijo de puta este.
We must move. Grenade.
No, tío. Este es muy listo. Este pavo es muy listo. Míralo. O sea, estás aquí, holdeándome aquí, de repente te vas al otro lado y nos preferirías a los dos a la cabeza. Y es encima, mira eso, o sea... Tengo la sensación, tío. O sea, y luego dirá la peña que no, pero tengo la sensación, tío, de que cada vez está peor el juego.
Let's roll.
A ver, tengo ni al bot quieto, tío. Me prefairé al otro. What the fuck? sale el bot. Puta mierda de arma, colega. Me salen los putos bots de Prefire, loco. Hago en 10. Otra vez esto. Vayan prefireando.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ay, tío. Una 91, en serio.
Oh my god. I got the misclick. Oh my god. I'm getting the Oh my god.
Bueno,
Oh my god. Oh my god.
voy a hacer una cosa. Esto que es en promociones, ¿no? No, aquí no hay notificaciones. ¿Dónde está esto? Destacados. Esto sería aquí, ¿no? Promociones. Están promociones. Aquí. Y lo han arreglado eso. Uy, Dandan. Uy, Dandan, qué buena cuenta tienes. Uy, qué buena cuenta tienes, loco.
Desacampa o filho da grande puta, o espanhol do caralho.
Espanhol do caralho. Ah, bueno, doble headshot, tú. Doble headshot y no muere, loco. No se ve ninguno. No puede ser. Lo sabía. Qué pena, loco. El dandan ese huele la cuenta esa a cacota, pero muy vasto. Voy a volver a humillar porque no te... ¿What? Qué extraño me acabo de hacer en la cámara, tú. No prende. Tengo al otro que me está cubriendo, tío. Es que, de verdad, loco. Qué pena que no lo haya taseado. Mira el Why Not, cómo se va para el otro lado, no quiere saber nada. No quiere saber nada, tú. Le estoy matando y se está tildando el nota. Tortazo, tú. No, le metió 98 en 5. No me hagas esto, juego de mierda, loco. No, hombre, no. Alto quieto. No te creo que hace ese ahí. Uy, el Qué llorones son los portugueses, tío. Son irremediables. Eres gilipollas. Se ha colgado. Madre mía, lo que va a necesitar ayuda, ¿eh? ¡No te creo! ¡Puta mierda de juego, de verdad! ¡Por fin! 0,93, chaval. Madre mía, tú qué malo. Bueno. La pregunta es, ¿llegaremos a 18.000 o no?
Let's roll.
Llevo jugando contra peña de 20.000 de Elo, tío, desde hace... ¡Jo! ¡Qué puta barba! Y encima son premades. Nada, pinta mal. Tiene mala pinta. ¿Qué clase de equilibrio es ese, tío? Si el que mayor tenemos es 18.000. Que sí, que el otro son 13.000. Pero que escúchame, que son 21.000 los otros dos, tío. O sea... Yo no sé el equilibrio de este juego, tío.
We must win.
Hello, boys.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Go B, maybe? I small window kitchen.
We can try it.
Okay, let's go.
Together we can do this.
Deja de dar saltitos, normal. Smoke it now. I'm flashing. Let's go.
Flashbang.
Go push, don't stay, don't stay.
I planted the bomb.
One backside, backside.
Bomb has been planted. I'm throwing a flashbang.
Uy, el Perry. Uy, el Perry. Y el ferry, que se venga aquí directamente. Uy, Perry, yo te voy a reportar por Juanja por si acaso, la verdad.
We must defeat them. Throw it smoke. Smoke.
Under power. Coming for us.
Throwing a flashbang.
Under power.
Window.
Dark.
Grenade.
Palace down.
Jungle.
One palace.
Terrorists win.
We will dance on your grave.
Estaban haciendo esta que no.
Thank you. We must move. Smoke. Throwing a flashbang. I'm throwing smoke. Throwing a flashbang.
You missed smoke window.
One that I side, one there.
One ticket with a scout. And stairs.
Throwing fire. Flashbang. Throwing a flashbang. Dark.
Ticket and stairs. Go B.
One ups.
Back A fast, back A.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
Kitchen one.
Outside. I'm waiting for you, Green.
Oh, maybe
One
just
pushing me, but ups.
Heads and backside.
Este es muy listo, yo creo que este tío lleva fuerza. Yo creo que se lleva fuerza. Me puse el otro la espada.
Let's go. Smoke. Flashbang.
one more on my way. Going stairs.
Flashbang. Throwing a flashbang. Grenade out.
I hit one firebox.
Nice.
Short one. Last short.
Okay. I planted.
Go plant.
Don't die, man. Can you smoke connector?
Connector.
I'm throwing
Stairs. I'm
Some.
waiting.
Nice.
I can drop someone, boys.
Window one.
Grenade out. Flashbang out. I'm throwing a grenade. Throwing bomb.
One ticket.
Throwing a flashbang.
Under one.
Side one.
One default, yeah.
Default.
Bomb out. Grenade.
Window. Jungle, jungle.
Bomb has been planted.
Ramp
City.
and mid.
Round dead.
Last mate, last mate. Short. It's B, B side, B side.
He's saving now.
Yeps.
That's B.
Terrorists win. We are the best.
Good job.
Nice.
Bueno. Tenemos al borde nuestro que va flying. Puede ser que ese tío tenga un más rango que los otros. O el mismo. ¿Qué? Vale. Buenísimo, bro. El pod, yo te lo agradezco, tío, pero no suelo hacer eso. No suelo hacer... El sub por sub no vale para nada. Te lo digo porque ya lo hice, lo del sub por sub en YouTube, y no vale para nada, porque si tú streameas... Lo que sí podemos hacer es que si tú haces directo y yo hago directo, hacerlo conjunto, ¿sabes? Con el chat unido, eso sí lo podemos hacer, pero lo que es sub por sub, o sea, o seguir por seguir...
No more talking. Now we fight. I'm throwing a flashbang. Smoke. Flashbang.
Ya que ahora en Scoba.
Flashbang. Smoke. Molotov. Flashbang.
Under clear.
One check.
Passing connector.
One is ramp, A.
Grenade.
5%.
Throwing fire.
Dead.
One city.
One more city. One city. Slow.
Sorry.
No problem. I'll go big with thunder.
I'm throwing a grenade.
Behind, be with me. Tío.
Throwing a flashbang.
City. And big kitchen. Careful.
Ahora le estireo,
One
este es
stairs.
Jesucristo. loco.
Eps. Bomb, don't have bomb. Last eps.
With the bomb.
Under. Nice.
I fear no
Este
man.
pibe de ruseado medio, yo no entiendo de verdad. Digo, voy por ratas a B y el tío está en A ruseado.
Thanks.
Yes.
Y el humo de aquí de ventana a mí no me queda muy claro.
Move it, move it.
Ups. Y el otro tío, yo no sé, macho, me llega y me pega un headshot del nota. El otro seguramente estaría guardando VP. Tengo el puto chaleco sin tocar y el otro nota me pega un headshot. ¿Qué hace?
Window door.
Maybe one palace.
Jungle one.
Fuck, timing. One window.
Fuck.
Ticket.
Two city.
Jungle one.
Counter-terrorists win.
Joder, loco. Eso era lo que estaba guardando el soplapollas este. Joder, tío.
Let's go, my brother. Smoke! Flashbang! Flashbang! I'm throwing a grenade! Grenade!
One window.
Grenade!
One CT.
I'm throwing flash!
One short.
Dead.
Nice.
Okay.
Window. Jungle. He's dropped with connector.
Short.
One short.
Grenade out!
Sit last.
Last city. Back to bomb.
Terrorists win. You think you can
Coño,
kill
pues.
us?
Y este me preferiré aquí a rata. El estebeo este también es raro de cojones, Su puta madre.
Can I get your roof?
Pavo ese también es más raro que su puta madre.
ESP, just sell.
Yo no dropeo la bomba, así que...
I'm throwing smoke. Throwing a flashbang.
Jungle one.
Throwing a flashbang.
Steps.
Stairs and on the stairs.
Grenade out.
Stairs and on the path.
I'm throwing a grenade.
Yo no entraría.
One close ramp. T-spawn.
One
One
nice.
ramp, one ramp.
Throwing smoke.
One short.
Counter-terrorists win.
No sé, pero... El otro de corta, tío. Están atacando a... Que están matando a tus compañeros, tío. Y te vas de ahí como si... ¿Qué haces? No, rampas imposibles. Si tiran humos y demás... Me hemos quitado 68, 15 y 17, ¿sabes?
Time now, Smoke.
What?
I'm throwing a grenade.
Conector.
One short.
Counter-terrorists win.
Pues te 2 en 2, tío. Y ahora no miran rampa. Ahora no están mirando rampa, los suplapollas, estos de mierda, tío. Ahora no están mirando rampa, los chupapollas. Es última ronda, tío.
This is what we have been working for.
Es que... Voy a mover aquí.
I'm throwing flashbang. Smoke.
One connector.
Oh my god.
One default.
Throwing smoke.
I think default. 2 HP.
One window, one short. Window half. Two middle, two middle.
¿Sabes?
What? Bueno, se lleva Juan.
Maybe run.
I'm planted. Counter-terrorists win.
Qué mal huelen esta gente, tío. O sea, el no moverse, estás escuchando al otro que está moviéndose por ahí y tú estás en Firebox. No sé, tío, es muy raro todo, loco. No sé.
I can go B.
I go A.
I go mid. I go A. I go mid.
Let's go.
Ramp.
Throwing smoke.
It's A.
Ahora sí he visto.
Bomb has been planted.
Ninja one.
Throwing flashbang. Fire in the hole. Laying down the smoke.
Go and die.
Terrorists win.
Y el headshot que me ha pegado mi colega Esteveo, yo creo que va a estar arriba. Porque con 16.000 puntos no creo. O sea, te pones a disparar así. 93 no me pego. Cago en la puta.
Oh, maybe a nade harm.
Let's go have some fun.
Pues creo que bueno.
Throwing a grenade. Throwing grenade. Grenade out.
Made some fake.
Sure.
Short. There.
On this side, there's one.
Tío, que me sale este pavo de puto prefire todo el rato, loco.
One after headshot. No time. Right, sit up.
Clear the area. Terrorists win.
¿Qué hace? Bajo. Este no sé dónde será, pero este...
They're gonna wish they were never born. Incendiary. Laying down smoke.
There.
People dash.
One in con.
Bueno.
One jumping in the window.
One in church, yeah.
Con, one. One more con.
One going jungle.
One still trapped.
Two jungle. One stairs, one side.
One more
Jungle
jungle.
one. Side, careful.
Planting.
Behind firebox.
It's ramp, No,
Ramp,
well,
man.
nice.
Qué cosa más extraña, colega. Qué cosa más extraña de partida, colega. El único que creo que no lleva nada
Do
es
you want
este.
them for S or not?
A4. Thank you.
No problem.
Let's move. Incendiary out.
Yo recuerdo ese boco ahí, deja.
push ramp.
Throwing smoke.
Grenade out.
Palace and ramp. Ramp.
Throwing fire. Bomb has been planted.
In smoke.
Low in ramp.
You have smoke per wall.
Nice.
I'm defusing the bomb.
¿Qué cojones, tío? Este
Bomb has been defused.
lo mata el compi este.
Counter-terrorists win. Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
Y lo mata el compi. Pues si vendo esto.
They
no-
play forward.
Let's move out.
Llega vuelta que no tendría que haber ahí en nota. Flashing you mid. No.
Flashbang out.
Throwing smoke. Throwing a grenade.
Grenade.
Good up.
What the fuck? Yo creo que ese también lleva Wolf.
Incendiary. Counter-terrorists win. You're a champion.
¿Qué cojones? Qué partida más extraña, tío. Qué partida más extraña. Y yo creo que este va cargado.
Let's go, fellas. Throwing fire.
Incendiary out. Throwing flashbang.
Throwing fire.
Fire in the hole.
One push in connector.
Mid, connect. Under
Throwing
window.
flashbang.
One con.
Two con.
Jungle for me.
One firebox, one jungle.
Bomb has been planted. Flashbang. Defusing. Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win. The best of the best.
Crunch.
We need to hurry.
Grenade. Incendiary out.
Flashbang.
Grenade out. Throwing smoke.
One more mid.
Grenade out.
Deploying flashbang.
Waps one.
One up.
Deploying smoke.
Under coming maybe. Ah, stay up.
Hey, take B.
One palace.
One bomb ramp, hey.
Well behind this bomb.
Go away, go away.
Counter-terrorists win. We got this.
No me creo que vaya a subir así de esa manera. No sé, yo creo que los fedales... El otro, el de las letras chinas, bueno, pero los fedales... Es muy cantoso, la verdad.
Watch out. These boys have got a bit of an arsenal and they don't mind using incendiary.
Flashbang out.
Grenade out. Laying down smoke.
Throwing fire.
Incendiary out.
Fire in the hole.
Deploying flash.
Ram.
Grenade.
It's gonna be A.
Two A. Three A.
One thing, Tetris. Side.
Side there.
Just ramp.
Throwing a grenade.
Sound Schloss.
Speaking me, close Tetris.
Nice, GG.
All right. Good job, everyone.
Qué partida más extraña, sinceramente. Qué partida más putamente extraña. Qué partida más extraña. Este pibe, el Oftezal, este, no sé, la verdad. De todas maneras, si este tuviera cheater reported, ¿ves? Le tendría que haber dado un rango a este pavo. Y sin embargo no le ha dado nada. Está jugando Mongols. A ver. Creo que es Mongols contra G2. O sea, no, contra Faith. A ver. No, Faith no es.
G2 are relying on
Contra
incredible
G2.
moments to save this game for them. Oh, and shots like that on the cross will help.
Hostia, no me falten, no, este es un mierda.
He's powering up. It's not kills, but it sure as hell makes Mongo's job harder. Zinio's gonna get full flashed.
Yeah, that was a nice second layer of them.
Now 9-10, stuck in behind car, has no support. Mongo's trying to bring players out from CT spawn, but they're walking it to not give up the information. G2 hit the pause button for a second. Now that utility comes from over top of the wall. 9-10, missed chance. Critical miss at that. Now he is desperate in that corner, trying to bank on Blitz to save him. Blitz and Senzu find that layered hold.
Oh, and they don't take out 9-10. They don't dislodge this target. They need to be able to scale. So now it's got to be about Hades. He's lurking into middle. They're leaving Heavy God here, which is fine. Setting up the long cross smoke.
In order to save 9-10, it took giving up all the map control.
I mean, you know,
it was all hands on deck to get those long kills.
Oh, we didn't see that. Hades.
9-10 reposition. Hades gonna clip him in the hip. Climb up from the M4 though, inside of the fire. Senzu, he's sitting in the middle and he catches both off guard. But luckily Snacks is able to recover with the kill. And so now Techno, op in hand, tagged early by Hades. His death queued up so early on.
He doesn't know Heavy God was that long.
Just tucked in and playing a dangerous game as he just skirts the side of that fire. This off goes for the jump info, and that's where Heavy God strikes him down. It's 2 terrorist round wins here for G2.
No sé, pero veo mucho más. Ahora que están pirados Nico y Monesi de G2, veo a G2 bastante más sólido, la verdad. Aunque les está costando ganar el mapa.
To be honest, Mongols jump into this. If this 2K happens, sure, they save the day. But otherwise, they have the CTs thinking, oh, they're worried about mid, they're worried about B. And that's finally a spot for G2 where they have the wool over Mongols' eyes. It seems like it's been the other way for most of this game. This game's got more to give. Mongols are absolutely playing on hard mode. They've sacked so many good positions in this match. I think they kind of like doing it.
Twisted bunch,
kind of
I bet.
Freaky like that.
Yeah, I bet they are.
Otherwise, why would you choose to lose a 5v2 or a 1v4 or a 3v5?
Because it's always a choice. Here we go.
Hunter playing close door, that's new. Tricky. That Molly, will they hard clear this? Yes, they will. Senzu, man, he's been so solid. Think about that. How many times have G2 tried that? Never. And Senzu, when he comes out mid, he is so careful.
Yep. You think after 15 rounds of play, you'd start to, write off those threats.
Yeah.
Senzu absolutely locked in.
Was he coming out? Oh, but he missed.
9-10 could have had Mulbs dead there. Snacks is going to get tested inside sight. Hangs on to the kill versus Techno. Won't be able to better Senzu. Looks for more on door, and Mulbs hits his. Man advantage G2. Wide swing out the window. Bunch of damage done. And so it is very little left of the Mongols. Empty gun for Mulbs. He actually gets burned into the open, and then Hades off will cover the car player so that G2 can secure it.
That's right. 2 more match points here for G2. They pull out another round here on C, and this is losing the first frag as well. Looks like 9-10's
Ya no tienen timeout
must
ninguno.
hit.
Just walk out the doors. Cues up Mulbs to get a multi-frag in the round.
Nice to see Mulbs back at it as well. Starting to fall into the background here.
All that damage he gets from the window too, throwing himself into the fire. Mulbs taking action. Deep in OT, Hades gets first blood. Failed to close in 2 chances already. Right here, right now, 5 versus 4. There's been a lot going well for G2 throughout this map of Dust 2. Strong starts in both halves. Off the back of both pistol round wins. Mulbs is going to emerge from the side of sight. There's a lot of players behind that front runner who dives into the cover of the boxes. A frag grenade to bounce off and get Techno low. Mulbs goes out into the open, burned into the open. Drop shots out of Heavy God. Is an open invitation for the Mongols to get onto this site, but the nade from Hunter finds the bomb plant, and that's going to cause a bit of a problem. Slight hesitation, but still, they punch in the digits, and the retake's on.
Yeah, high numbers. One smoke here for the T side is interesting. Actually, another for 9-10. How's he going to use it? Oh, they can focus forward. There will be no cap players on the retake. Snacks actually coming in late.
Yeah, very late.
Esta ronda G2, claro.
Jump up. Hades reacts to the Senzu, and then 9-10 catches him from the middle of the elbow. But soon Snacks is going to emerge. There's eyes on it from sight. They hold cover, and they cover one another. They do this so well. And with the absence of Nico, here comes Hunter, but he gets cut out. 1 kill short. Oh, they hang on to the bomb site despite the 4v5.
Ooh, Snacks thought he had this 100% with that push. Once a kill went back from CT spawn, it felt like that was it. But they actually watched it, the right side of the smoke in that setup.
This is a Mongols.
And it has to be so fast that 9-10 doesn't die first. Like, look how close that is.
That not only can 9-10, he can't even afford to look away.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you start getting shot, you can't help it, but he fixates in on the other side of that Snacks retake. Simultaneous hits from both sides of the site.
So, Mongols allowed G2 to get into overtime, but now that we're here, this will be the 4th map point that G2 could have closed on. Can they do it now? This one's very expensive. Oh! And something novel here from Hades. Going up.
Okay. I mean, that omnipresent attack from the catwalk, you can understand trying to get a gimmick going.
They didn't get vision, right?
No, nothing.
Okay.
Mongols haven't been that far up cat just yet, but you know they're coming.
They're sending 3 people at long. Heavy God has never failed. Yeah, never.
Flashed in, finds both blind, but he can't get the second.
That honestly is a success for the Mongols. When's the last time he hasn't got 2, to be honest?
Now you've got Hades having to go back to site. You've got Mobs working with only a Famas. Hades has a flash if he wants to try to send him through that smoke. Mobs decides to walk down the stairs. Ooh. It's the element of surprise because it's not the best weapon to be working with, and Mongols just grouping up. The process starts to move towards B. They're holding for this aggression. And Zinio's gonna find him.
Wait, they gotta go back now, right?
30 seconds.
Oh, they gotta make a game time decision. It's getting low. Hades, the newest member of this roster. So much pressure on him every round on A.
And he doesn't play from sight. Instead, he takes it more aggressive, tries to get up in their grills, and he will drop with nothing.
And the long play's coming.
In the 4th chance for G2 to close, it's gonna have to be Hunter and Snacks, and Hunter gets a little more damage in, but Snacks is only working with an MP9. He's got the flank, and a swap out to an M4 is good. He's got the kit as well. It's gonna bank on somebody letting their guard down, but he announces himself, and now all 3 sets of eyes turn this way. But just because they're looking doesn't mean they'll stop him. They try to get into the cover, and Blitz needs to keep his head low. 19 health, a huge Snacks clutch attempt to close this. And he's let them get away, or rather they ran. Techno in the corner, shows a little skin. Blitz is eventually gonna come back. Bomb's not planted for them. They've got to take the fight, and in doing so, it's gonna burn more time off. He still has the kit. He jumps back on in an act of desperation, and he'll burn the hopes of G2's close right there with him.
The way they won that was the molly. It was planted for long plat, but they had that in their back pocket.
And no hubiera dejado de pulsar, lo mismo lo ganaba.
Will breach and into another overtime. Heavy God could have got a second frag here. We was so close. Mzinho found that trade blind. Hades went cross-eyed when they came 3 players up cat. Decided to play it aggressively. I don't blame him for trying, but one of those moments when Mobs pushed off cat and got caught. He was 1 second away from them going B. Him just working on that flank, 2 players on the B site. That would have been the easiest way for G2 to win. But that death drew them back. No shortage of unbelievable moments in this match.
Heavy God has now hit that 40 kill mark as well.
Wow, wow.
Damn near catching up to Senzu.
And he's had his highlight rounds. Extraordinary.
G3.
Oof. Who's gonna get tired first? It's the other advantage to Mongols having such a young lineup, used to just grinding out games like this all the time.
CS day in, day out.
Because we just have not seen Senzu slow down just yet. Ooh, good damage on Techno.
You know, with the new heights that they reached in 2024, this is the most active the Mongols have ever been in a season of Counter-Strike, the most events they've ever attended.
Oh, they throw a deeper smoke into CT to block the nade, I think.
And Mob's gonna try to get into that smoke to try to challenge here with Hunter, who eats a flash at a not ideal time. Recovery from Blitz with 2 headshots. trying to join up with Techno, but these are two players for the Mongols tagged up already. Techno trying his best Hunter impression to catch off any kind of tunnel retake, but there's nobody here. It's actually outside in Playground the Heavy God comes in from.
But there might be some irony to this. If Techno comes out early enough, they're the ones who are not going to be worried about a tunnel's flank.
And they're throwing utility. They're still setting up. They're going to wait for Heavy God. Techno doesn't wait. He draws 2 kills
and they push
down
out
through middle. Heavy God's gonna get active, but it could still catch the Mongols off guard. Problem for Heavy God, kit's on site. There it is. Needs to swoop that up as he goes for the defuse. And at what point do they swing in on him? Still doesn't have the kit. Could scramble his brain as this clutch goes on. Door challenge is there, and they will close it. No way! Mongols break through that doorway off the back of Blitz.
It nullified the play with Techno walking out through mid that early.
Cancel.
G2, they saw from a long time ago from the back of Playground, Heavy God had confirmed vision, no one had crossed. If he didn't come out this soon, even though he didn't know Heavy God was there, 2 players with their guards down. I'm honestly shocked there wasn't a trade back though. Second guy here, Techno, he's 28 HP.
It's an op shot and it's missed. Oh, Hades on the sniper. He's been powering up as the game's gone on. He got that early damage through the doorway, but a very critical op shot that missed.
Yeah, and this is, honestly, now you can see why Mongols haven't wanted to try this mid-B. That looked like a very solid defense from G2. They finally go for it. It ends up working 2v3. Blitz with that sneak.
Just a great example of why Mobs is floating around those smokes all the time.
Yeah.
Right? That's what he's been hoping to do for now 2 overtimes
15
and
rounds.
all of regulation.
And the one time he tries it and they go, it doesn't work.
Damn near did though.
That's a double push. Spotted.
Gotta sing Mongols praise.
No way. Is he calling this out? Okay, no. It's like, that's unreal. I honestly wouldn't know how you'd realize. Heavy God to the plate again. So good here on long.
Oh, Mzinho just slides out. Doesn't even give him the time of day.
This is going to be a really constricting split. Mobs is floating now. Throws the smoke for him on long. Ephemeral cover. Buys himself 15 seconds. Hunter here to help.
And Hunter here a little earlier as well. They're going to try to walk that smoke, and Mzinho's going to get tracked. He was hoping that it was actually joined up. There's that push out from Techno. Disrespected tunnels. Snacks making a ton of sound. Doesn't know. Gets blindsided by it. Still, you've got to get that bomb into the action. And Hades off. Is not going to find any kind of an open road through middle. So bomb around tunnels. Well supported. Deep positioning here for the Mongols. It seems all wrapped up. This 20th round win sitting here on a silver platter.
The more complex webs that they've spun so far haven't been successful until now. It's been a load of warm-up here for the Mongols, but they finally take their A offensive early on into the B play late. And these bomb plants, they're going to haunt G2. They pulled this off, finally scoring some rotations and punishing them. They're going to come in hard to try to punish these 2 players who are saving. It makes the next round a whole lot easier if they can find them.
Hunter dropping off. Gives it over to Blitz, who's going to swing wide and get both. That is huge.
Blitz
few extra
up.
bullets just to make sure. Double tap policy, bottomed out economy, and G2 about to finish this one empty-handed. And 3 T round wins demanded of them in the next half. If they don't win with less, that is a massive ask. What's the limitations? 2 MP9s, a Scout, and a FAMAS.
Yeah.
Certainly not ideal.
No, not sustainable. Definitely. But you know what? With some of the rounds we've seen so far this game, I'm going to hold my breath.
Hades just trying to rattle off with the Scout, looking for that damage in middle, but hasn't found his mark yet. Oh, and Senzu catches the headshot. I mean, Hades, you know, you're working with less. You're trying to get something going. I get it. Damage to maybe set up SMGs. But now here is a moment for Snacks. Perched on top of these boxes, 2 players in front of him. MP9 good for the first one. It's a Tech 9 out because the Op didn't like the chance at the trade. At the very least, Snacks has brought it back. Mzinho's locking horns over towards long. Him and Heavy God doing their own dance as Snacks goes up and over, caught by the wall bang.
I mean, that was just...
9-10 clears it out as Snacks feels the squeeze.
Why is Mzinho even still fighting here? They're taking the B site, and he's going to run back. Heavy God's now like a forever rotation. Hunter going to get caught, excuse me, on the flank.
Bad molly towards the window, though. Mobs, he's going to throw the Hail Mary, and Senzu's going to make sure to cover that one. This T-side's a whole different flavor. This T-side is the Mongols playing with a bit of depth, and G2 drowning in that.
Yeah, finally a perfect half in these OTs. We haven't seen one just yet.
How dare you,
wow,
Blitz.
unbelievable. Playing with his food.
From this guy? The Mongols don't talk trash. The Mongols don't hoot and holler. The Mongols, well, what they do is qualify for playoffs. They've been doing it all season long.
He didn't even show himself.
You jiggle that door one too many times, Senzu's gonna find you. Just felt it. It's
No
the Hail Mary,
way.
right? He's switching out for the AK, take one last shot.
Knew he was around there somewhere.
Bada boom, hit him. And unfortunately, Hades, we've seen moments where he gets that early damage, not this round. G2 have faced one round that would spell defeat. They pushed it into overtime. They failed to close with 4 opportunities on Dust 2. Hello, and goodbye. Of all the rounds that Heavy God, we've sang his praise, this time caught off guard.
Yeah, well, Hades was watching him, but he missed his shot. Can't blame him for that one. He'll have to watch from the sidelines with 40 kills. G2 need to do something different. Senzu waiting for them, perched up on bricks, op in hand.
48 frags on the brink of 50 with plenty of targets coming his way. Triple overtime needed to separate these teams. Missed shot gives G2 a little more to work with. Utility's gonna come through. Mobs finds his entry. Op shot connects half the damage done onto Mobs, but still standing. And Senzu taking some risky shots over this boost.
Oh, you know Senzu.
Over towards Long Stacks gets his. Hades finishes off Senzu, and this is a recovery. This is a 4 versus 5, turned into the 4 versus 2 with a bomb plant at that, and economy in the back of their minds. I don't know if Mongols swing for this. Tall order to get into this A site. They try to run away and instead still pay the price. G2, 19 rounds at the very least.
Yeah, that's nice. It's a start. I mean, when you win the second one, you can make it a clean 3. We just haven't seen that until Mongols got the last perfect half. 9-10's up. Desperately wants to hold on to this. They will, jump into it, but okay. Snacks will take him down. No save. Next round you think is necessary now here for the Mongols. And will this game continue? The Mara pause comes in. The setup is fine after they get their first kill. They're in a spot to punish the cat play. Long goes the way of G2, cat goes the way of G2. Oh man, thought this was too much of a miss here.
Golden opportunity to close. Flustered by getting caught on sight. Yeah, exhaustion starting to sink in. This is a long, drawn-out battle going down on Dust 2. But this is the major. This is what you play for. This is where you never give up. And so G2 back at it. Hades from the bottom of the board, sent forward into the man advantage instantly. You got nowhere else to be. No other events to play for. Player break on the other side.
Senzu, 48 kills. Oh, and Mobs will take him out. What a snap.
Mopped up in lower tunnels.
And already a position where Mongols have to think about next round, just in case. Unless 2 mistakes get made here for G2, they can move into an A play.
With that op showing itself in middle, Blitz, you have no support, brother. If he cuts off this half with some utility, maybe, but they could just charge through it, and that's exactly what they're doing over on long. So Blitz is gonna get steamrolled here by 3 players peeking at a distance. And this is G2 off of the back of a Hades entry frag to give themselves a chance to go OT4.
His team helped him out last round. Won it 4v5 this time. Here he gets the opener. That's massive. Oh, these two saves got to be everything right now. Full bomb plant to go and try to hunt this down. G2 know they need to come in for this.
Heavy God's already well ahead of it. Yep. Down goes the offer. Techno, nothing. Mongols bottomed out. G2 survive against 2 of the 3 rounds.
I think we're getting another overtime, folks.
They only had to survive the 1 back in regulation. The feeling of defeat had disappeared as they secured chances to close out. A 4v5 in the first one, the cleanest of sweeps in this last round. And what does the buy look like for Mongols? That's the question. What sort of limitations do they have to come back from? Oh God, MP9s for 4 players.
4 players.
So they try to just charge headstrong towards the long doors. Malt's gonna get tracked through that smoke.
Got to be careful. That's an upgrade. They're going to stick around here to try to punish, but they don't go forward with the spam. Mzino does not find the gun.
Yeah, I think the nade blew it further into the corner.
Yeah, that's awkward.
Now, luckily for Mongols, there wasn't actually a lot of map control taken by G2 in that attempt to clear out one portion of the map. And so Mongols have a chance to reposition here, and they reposition strong. Everybody departs that long part.
And a cat setup, we got to think about what are the advantages here. G2 know vaguely what the money's like. They don't know where these CTs are going to be playing from. But up on cat, that's a good spot to jump on something. G2 have to be very careful not to make a mistake. All the CTs are nearby.
It's the Mongols who can play with a little...
the CTs are nearby.
They can run the risk because they've already got overtime secured. They can get crazy. And MP9's on the flank. Certainly starts to feel insane. The M4 spray finds one. And it's Hades off a critical op shot to keep Mzinho out of this. 910's position's known. And he gets held off. Hades, who dropped the shot once, makes up for it.
Oh, the first MP9 doesn't get the kill. They were in a good spot to run at that. And instead, we're going to go to another overtime. 2 perfect halves back to back.
4 overtimes needed. Both teams having now faced 4 elimination rounds. It's all tied up in that regard. And it's everything to play for. Hades, this is so critical.
Yeah, that's
the
the
Tech
key
9
shot.
swap out to keep 910 away. Took it into his own hands.
$25 to close the game out. 23 for another overtime.
Where's Malbs?
24, excuse me. And where's Malbs?
Guys, where's Malbs?
Did we run out of Malbs? Do we have to put in more quarters? Mario?
There he is.
Oh.
He's doing something. He's up to no good down
That
there.
look from Snack was hilarious. What a game so far.
Dude, quadruple overtime.
Lovely.
Making the Mongols work for this.
Yep.
But I mean, the Mongols, I mentioned it quickly. Let's get into it, man. This is a Mongols who we would see every once in a while 2 years ago. And then ever since Shanghai, which was the big breakout to make major playoffs, the first Asian team to ever do it, what they earned was a lot of invitations this year. They've attended more events than they've ever gone to, right? For a region that doesn't get represented that often. All those reps, all those playoffs. Really the biggest shortcoming in Bucharest, not making top 8. Falling short, whether that's in quarters, semis.
And you could see the skill. To be honest, again, like, this is a team they're not making any moves versus a team who are going to make moves right after this major ends. And for the Mongols, the expectations are higher. They're the ones who have dropped all the disadvantaged rounds in this game so far. They're the ones who have much more to prove if they're going to have any chance of a run when they get to playoffs. Now we're trying to find out if they can even get there. Oh, Hades.
Op duel. Hades.
Oh, Senzu's in lower this time with an op.
Honestly, Hades and this comeback may have to be studied if they get to a third map. Zoned in lower tunnel, another 5v3.
Yeah, they unleashed the trap. They recognize the setup is coming in once again. Same play. This time 2 ops.
G2 are really starting to tap into some convincing T-side round wins. Mzinho's gonna try to slide up Cat, gets shadow advantage on the peak, so Snacks is down. Mzinho still with 70 health, but the fire burns behind him.
That's a beautiful swing, man. It's a micro move right there from Mzinho, but Hades is expecting to be holding the wall.
Lower players couldn't help in that moment. Now Blitz is sticking around for his fight. He could catch him climbing up. He gets a chance at the duel, but Malbs just faster to the draw. Hits the instant headshot.
There's the sharpness. Mzinho, the man who got away. 57 health.
No help. All Mzinho all day.
Yeah,
3 rifles extending out into elbow. Techno on a sprint from the other side of the map as Mzinho's just looking to dodge threats, and he's done a good job of going unnoticed.
He actually did. They won't know he's on the right.
Oh, he steps into the Molotov. Jig is up. Now they know damn well where he's at. At least this position could still cause enough of a distraction to get Techno in maybe, but that nade finds him. And so stepping into the fire costs him his chance at a clutch. And the 5 versus 3 gets converted despite the young gun's best efforts.
That was such a nice round from G2. I mean, the way that Senzu had absolutely no chance of shooting back, the number of players that are finally getting blinded before their fights here. Hades coming out with the opening kill again on his op. He has a big job on his hands. And Mzinho makes a very cool play, but that's the end of it for the Mongols. Everything else is way better for G2. That'll be 4 rounds straight. Mzinho can't hide his frustration. Getting tagged by that molly is actually not something small.
Fast clash, Hunter's out. Burnt to a crisp.
Hard to say
Utility's been good on long, but what's the transition? G2 taking a quick look over towards Cat. 9-10 posted already. Deeper angle's gonna catch Heavy God off. He goes down with nothing. Nothing to help out with. Bomb right behind Malbs. Snacks is gonna have to be the answer. We've seen good entries from this position, and he's going for it again. Tapping over towards the site. Support over from Long. That player's dropped. Long fight from Hades. And we get him versus Senzu with the bomb down on elbow.
They let him live a little too long. Hades has to clutch. And Senzu's, he's making the right play. Bomb has to get picked up. He's going all the way around to Long.
Y coge la bomba, planta para corta y se queda
Still trying to
corta.
figure out why Hades hasn't got the bomb just yet. So there's some time bought. Hades isn't going to see him here up on Cat. When he mollies us off, how is he going to plant? Oh, it's over to B.
He's going to run. Yep, Senzu's going to try to take the fight. Senzu
just no le ha visto.
Didn't see him, still doesn't know he goes. And if he had just at least gotten the glimpse, then he'd be hot on his heels. And now I wonder if Hades tries to take a door fight off this plant.
Yeah, he could do anything. Senzu's like, oh no, he got the bomb. I didn't realize at all. So much time is going to get bled off the clock.
Doesn't have a kit yet. This is even worse for Senzu. Doesn't have a kit for the play.
No kit.
Only the 2nd round of CT overtime, and he doesn't have a kit for this. He's cautious about this window peek, but with a 10-second defuse, he's going to have to cause Hades to panic.
It has to be one big mistake from Hades. One bad miss. Otherwise, 10-second sticks not coming in.
Everything would point to Hades closing out this clutch, but he's got to take a look at it within 5 seconds. Miss!
Oh, wait,
that's what he was looking for, but the clock decides it. That was the mistake he was looking for.
Oh.
There it is, in pit.
Oh. Was that the only one? Oh my goodness.
Hades gets away. And Snacks with such critical kills. This adjustment over toward the corner.
I thought this was Malbs.
No, bro.
he got those clean headshots. He stayed out of dodge, kept his cool. Incredible aim right there. Oh.
Senzu came from long, but obviously wasn't going to be running down in pit.
Oh, 2 op shots go across. 1 hits on Techno.
Long challenge has got 9-10 wounded as well.
Oh, the molly with this flash is going to do so much damage.
Ow. It's at least some damage back, considering Mongols already have to deal with 2 players in the 20s.
G2 are definitely growing with confidence. Multiple opening attempts. Oh, okay, Malbs is damaged. He had to hit that first bullet.
Mzinho just takes him out at the knees.
The flash molly combo is so strong when you see what happened there. Even though they got Techno to 27, that's unconfirmed. 9-10's the offer down to 22. That won't matter as much. This 1 kill is pretty huge. But G2 are really hitting a rhythm right now. Wouldn't be surprised if they find a way. They've shown some great fight. This will be a B split. Now Techno's damage might come into play here.
The kit's still over towards long. The only kit on the round is still over on long.
And Blitz, he maintains vision here in mid, which helps out his team a lot. The split is going to get slowed down.
Trying to fight Hunter. There's that damage that we
They
shoot up.
missed.
He's going to try to fall back into the flash. Hunter has to give him that little bit of space. Car players holding. Mzinho and Blitz locked down mid. No way.
Falls apart. The op shot, again, necessary to hit, I want to say.
Hades back turn.
Yeah.
The fadeaway flash out of Blitz gives that perfect amount of space to escape.
Man, he's second time he's gotten to the door at the perfect moment in this game to save it.
That's so stylish.
It's a great moment for G2 up until that play.
It's not even Blitz sticking around trying to get the kills. No ego.
Nah.
Just flashing off the wall.
I mean, he knows he needs to get to the B side when Techno dies. And Mzinho, he got his kill. Where did he get his first kill? Just over the smoke?
I'm not quite certain, actually.
He was over on A. That makes this game a lot more possible now for the Mongols. I don't think anyone was going to survive 2 flawless sides. Oh, that's a big find.
Gets a little better. We were talking about the door damage, not about the door kills.
Oof. 2 ops remaining. At this point, could be possible for Mongols to read that they're coming in with 2 ops. Will they keep them is the question.
Oh my god, so much sound. Bulbs tries to strike him down. Tunnel player signs up for the fight. Blitz gets dinked in that process. Mulbs is hanging on to his territory. You're gonna have to fight him out of here. That flashbang sets you up.
Wow, what a clear.
Senzu, he's now down at the hands of Heavy God. Good trade out from the doorway. Oh, Hades peeks into the off. A second victim here for 9-10 in a critical round to tie things up at 23.
Good try on the trade, but this allows Mzinho to roam free now.
And Mzinho, no shackles, takes all the long control he wants. Him and Heavy God have been duking it out all map long. And even though it's damage out of Heavy God, it's the frag and the sight that comes with it.
And they'll already start working on the hunt before they even come in for this plant. There's these moments that are, you know, symbolic of the whole game. Mzinho winning a raw 50-50 with Heavy God, who has just been amazing in this matchup. Senzu still keeping a kill lead, but... Oh. 9-10 also getting a bit better.
This is a critical op save here for Snacks. Hades has been powering up as the game's gone on. He just wants to keep it. There's no guarantees. I mean, when we've got teams buying a single kit on CT sides, it really goes down.
It shows you how much the money means, absolutely, in these overtimes.
The smallest margins, but a big gap in door as far as 9-10's concerned.
That's not an easy shot. With all the rubble flying around, aiming low, kind of middle of the door, has to crouch for that moment as well. It's a very safe cross on paper for G2. They tried to make it hard.
This is that moment in the game that I remember that if this was going down inside of a packed out Moody Center, we would have fans frothing at the mouth, and that is only days away. That is what they're playing for.
Yeah, this will be the least interesting game in top 8, by the way, so stay tuned.
Mongols want it. The Dallas crowd was so on their side. America loves the underdog. And Mongols have been that all season long. Becoming a mainstay.
They're watching for this walkout. I feel like they know something, but it's not coming just yet. I'll see if Techno gets in front of this.
Holmes takes a chance, doesn't find anybody through the door. Smoke goes down in front of tunnels, and that's going to cause the reposition.
They properly block it. I've seen Senzu sometimes they send him out to go fishing in mid to fight mobs. Looking to get some info back.
Blitz is officially in the 40 club. Surpasses 9-10 and everybody else.
They've been good at avoiding that HE damage. Mobs will pick up another one. This is more of a classic round now between these two teams.
This is where it all started, huh?
Yeah, that's where it all started, and that's what happens, man. Time is a flat circle. You go enough overtimes in, you go back to what works. Your animal instincts here.
We're playing a whole second game of Dust 2 at this point. Try to challenge around this. Mobs climbing into the smoke to play between it. We criticize them for not being on site often enough. This is one of those active positions that at some point he's going to have to pull the trigger. He's going to have to run this risk. Smoke soon to fade. Challenge goes beyond him. Flashbangs popping in the middle of it all. And as he comes up, Senzu gets that instant headshot. It is all for naught with Mobs. Hunter down in CT spawn. Plant for catwalk, and that part of the map so well held on to still by Mongols. No need to go challenging around this smoke, but it's starting to feel a little claustrophobic.
They got to bleed time down, to be honest.
They take a little look over top of the site. They're not seeing that CT contact yet. Blitz signs up and sprays away. The ramp play from Heavy God goes well. It's the only thing to start coming back to G2's favor. But it just feels like it's too little too late. He'll try again to get something. Mongols heads down. They knew this job was round by round. They'll lock this in. A 24th secured.
Senzu winning his duel over Mobs, jumped up on the cap box, which if that play is supported with enough distractions, then you could get something going. And to be honest, he got Senzu low, even though he had to adjust heavily. But who better than Senzu, the guy that got them this far to win that first duel? We know how important his frags are in overtime. And they just have everyone waiting, you know, for somebody to come up from CT in the first place. It was one risk to take, but look at this, 2 MP9s. Mongols locking in a 5th overtime if necessary. Best chance to close.
G2 have to face it again. That dark cloud overhead. Snacks posted, top boxes, frag grenades are great.
Oh, extremely good. That MP9 just got a whole lot stronger, and that was a main idea. Now, here's the thing. Mongols try this on another map. It'd be hard to go back into a default. Dust 2, it's still very early. Also, G2 don't have confirmed information on who was coming in. They aren't pushing long. They don't have all that info back. But if they want to just re-exec, Snacks could really save the day here.
Flash blinds 2, the op rings out, so you know that they're still back there. Here it is, Snacks, 3 of them primed, but he actually gets down with nothing.
The molly is working.
Techno burns Hunter to a crisp. Low health or not, the Mongols just storm their way in.
This is the arena point. It has to be a 3v5 retake for G2.
They had the defense in position. They did the protocols well. The early grenade damage set it up. But the Mongols stampede over top those first 2 corpses. Retake queued up, flash over top. Heavy God gets the first. They're doing it. They're bringing it back. They've got a little position. The car player's dead. Blitz at 9-10. All that's left. This late burn around. Mobs, star of the show, gets on top of this bomb. Has the kit to defuse it. Blitz out from the windows, dead. Are you kidding? Nico who? Mobs fills those shoes and takes us to OT5. This is the Counter-Strike Major.
That's right, baby. That's right, baby. The 3v5 retake and the 1v2 clutch from Mr. MD. Just for the chance to play some more.
Op challenge on the middle of the map again.
Every time you think there can't be a better position found, G2 find a way out.
Oh, man. Exposed again.
And he's won a fair few of those duels. New position up here for Heavy God. Oh, Malt goes down.
Okay. I mean, he's weird. You know where to find him.
You know, sometimes you see Mzinho take this fight regardless of if they go B. Hunt and Heavy God's in a real interesting spot. Snacks also trying to play this tricky, but right now, B is understaffed. They're going to throw the proper mid-B smoke, though, this time.
Senzu's blocking in this angle. I mean, this is a tough one for Snacks. Hunter just comes through.
Is he going to shoot? He's going to chill.
Wow, almost exposed to that. They could still find him over top of it. Oh. Yeah, Senzu eyes on it the whole entire time.
Yeah.
This was the 4 versus 5 instead man advantage for the Mongols.
And again, it's just that was the one person to help out Snacks. He'll move over to the right side. I don't think he went spotted anyway. But this B play is correct. Hades and Heavy God are not in a position to flank. Heavy God needs to leave that bin right now. I mean, it's not going to be long at this point. Needs to be working on a flank. There's just no way for that to happen. So
No
Snacks is
utility.
alone.
Can't hold it down. Can't slow it down. No smoke, no fire, just the M4. And maybe an act of God. They're going to peek over top of him. What is that? Just a flying op, as if Snacks has to deal with that, of all things.
I thought Mario was on the other team.
Yeah, right? Look at his stomp on his head. Feels like Snacks has played more Counter-Strike than any other human being at this point. Has he ever had to deal with that? Flying ops inside of the B site, no chance.
That's the beautiful part about this sandbox. Every round is brand new.
OT5 round 1 goes the way of Mongols.
Oh my goodness, man. He was watching back. I mean, the smoke is sort of suspicious, right? Senzu shoots through smokes with rifles so much. He's been opping a lot in this game, and we're seeing him get these shots through the walls, get these shots through the smokes, because he trusts himself when he feels something's wrong. You saw Hunter throw that smoke out and stand behind it. It's the whole reason they walked back. Try to respond to that resistance.
He's on the smoke again, signing up for fights. They decided to take it to them, and G2 will meet you where you want.
That's
to throw down.
Crazy counterattack there for G2, right?
Sliding around the side of the smoke like that. Okay, you want to see crazy? 9-10, what you up to?
Ooh, he doesn't get hit by that, luckily.
But again, they're going to just walk this up catwalk. That's fine. You've got mobs on the bomb site this time around. It's actually middle that could be a point of weakness. What sort of a recovery can the Mongols piece together here, 3v5?
I really think that even though Mobs has only had a pretty good game, he's had some big moments from him, but he's still, you know, on a negative KD. I think he's the guy they're the most scared of. When they want to try these mid-Bs, it's a huge game plan for them. But he can just be such a nightmare. Here it comes.
Yes, there he is. He's got him spooked, and Snacks from the backup platform is going to lock this one in alongside Hunter. Flawless round coming out of G2. A swift reminder as to what they can do, but the Mongols are the ones that said right here, right now, and signed up for that fight on long, giving away 2 kills very early.
Another timeout refresh. Mara says I'm too old for this shit. Let's keep it going. It's becoming a game of rock, paper, scissors. When you go this deep into an overtime game, there are no more secrets. Nobody saved an idea for this moment. You're coming up with stuff on the fly. You're synthesizing what you've seen in previous rounds. But for it to go this deep in overtime, by the way, only map 2. Really depends now if G2 can actually close this.
Fumbled climb up, that's all right. Early tunnels here for the Mongols. What's that?
They missed their mid-smoke.
Yikes. Okay, but they do still find the opening kill.
Yeah, that's stop down. Mob sit behind a molly here. Blitz surely heard that, right?
That's crazy, but if he disrespects the mid-smoke,
works.
He gets the kill. Are you kidding?
Oh, Blitz, he's tearing him up.
A triple out of Blitz, and he's still gonna go for more.
Oh, stop.
Just all on his own. Takes control of the situation. The king of round 51.
All logic has left the station.
That is 4 ripping headshots out of Blitz.
Okay.
Believe it or not, this guy's on the brink of catching up to Senzu. He's the next closest to 50 frags.
He was playing a classical game, turned it into a Blitz match right there. This is a crazy series of decisions. He heard Hunter swing out in front of him and then just shows us that his beautiful fluid aim, his plays are unreal.
From a missed mid-smoke to 4 headshots off Blitz, charging down middle. That is how you take control of a situation. What a beautiful reminder. All the elaborate Counter-Strike as this game has evolved and gone on. and then out of nowhere you sprinkle one of that in. You just said when we get this deep into OT, it's a live in the moment kind of thing.
Absolutely.
And that is what you get. The prime example.
And there he is again.
This is how one man and one man alone can win a game of Counter-Strike.
He is the heart and soul of Mongolian Counter-Strike. He is the guy who this all revolves around as a player.
Zinho peeks up from pit. Couple players coming at him. He needs a little bit of help here from 910, and 910's gonna offer it instantly. Techno picks up a kill elsewhere. Long absolutely shut down. It's the Opera's Paradise coming off a catwalk. CT side for the Mongols starts well.
And just because it's all of our first times this far into a game, next round, if Mongols win, they have qualified. G2 will need 2.
Try that again.
One more round.
Secures OT6. 25?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, right?
They have 27 now, though, so they win one more, they have 28.
Yes, and then there's okay, you're right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I failed math. Let's forget that ever happened.
G2 need 2 back.
This is why you're the brains of the operation, Mohan.
It's got to be flawless now. Saw Blitz just suddenly get opening kills. 4K on the entry. What's up next?
2 full games of Counter-Strike right before your eyes here on Dust 2.
Whoa, very aggressive cat setup. 3 CTs, 2 Ts here waiting. Mob's in the corner. They know he's going to be here. How wide will they swing? They take him out quick.
It's just taking control. These final 3 rounds have been about taking control. Blitz set a tone when it came to that run down middle.
One shot gets missed. Make no mistake, G2 have found to worm their way out of crazy situations, harder than this even. Will there be a heroic play here from the bomb carrier on Cat versus Mzinho? All the CTs they need are here.
Nobody has to move a muscle if you're Mongols. You sit back and you secure top 8 at a major playoffs.
But if logic and reason and statistics were worth it, damn, we wouldn't be this deep in OT, would we?
910 on the angle. Blitz right in front of him. Lands his shot on Heavy God. Only 2 players left to bring it back. It's the Poles here for G2. And there's not enough left in it. Hades, you've got plenty of targets. 24 seconds. They're going to swarm at him. They want it. They want to close on their terms with knives out. It is Mzinho from the backdrop. What was history in Shanghai is becoming a repeat offense. Asian teams in top 8s at majors. Beautiful stuff out of the Mongols. A grueling G2 fight.
That's the best test that you could ask for the Mongols coming into top 8, showing they had to win against it all. This game was Heavy God breaching 40 with Senzu hard carrying them, no one else fragging. Mob's torn up about this. Everybody put in great effort from G2 as well in this game. But the Mongols, more consistent throughout, more heroes towards the end. Senzu never letting off the gas pedal.
Not once. Total aggression, an otherworldly performance to keep them in it as long as he did. And for G2, it's a sad story because it's one where they didn't play from inside the spotlight, but rather from the shadows. The expectations for this team starting this deep into the tournament were so low, especially with that outing back in Dallas. Didn't set the expectations high. They come up short versus the Mongols, another team in top 8.
G2 have shown incredible heart and strength throughout this major, an improvement from what we saw from you guys in Dallas, and then this insane game. Just how hard and how exhausting was that to go through and try and think of new ways to try and combat what the Mongols were throwing at you, Hunter?
Yeah, I mean, it was very tough. I think we opened Ancient very well. Then after on City side, even though we had good calls, I think we didn't manage to kill them because they are shooting well. On us too, I mean, you've seen what happened. We had a lot of match points. I think they played well, we played well as well. Yeah. And it was very exhausting, and especially because yesterday game against Navi as well, that I think that we deserve to win more than them, but this is CS, that's why we all love this game. And yeah, it's just tough. We are really, really exhausted.
Let's roll.
Vaya por Dios. Es un bot de mierda, tío. Tiene que venir el otro a protegerme. Le he metido un headshot, tío. Ya los tenía los dos ahí. Ya los tenía los dos ahí. Qué pena, joder.
Bora braço direito, ô Henrique.
Espera aí, para rápido.
É o quê?
Vou upar rapidamente.
Está-se bem.
Por causa do drop.
Tá
Vir
bem,
uma
não é?
patente. Depois quando receber a patente
Fontina?
Fontina não, caralho. Patente.
Ah.
Fontina, foda-se, eu não jogo assim tanto.
Pá, isto está pouco, bué da pouco. Como é que está mais?
Quê?
O braço da combo em competitivo das mais XP.
Mas isto é mais rápido.
Ah, que me pegas techo. Ah, sabes que estoy aquí. Claro. El RA este creo que mi colega.
Já foi.
É. Mais umas 3 e já deve estar. Não sei quanto tempo é que isto vai demorar.
Olha lá, é competitivo de ganhas mais, meu.
Mas demora mais tempo, é o que eu estou a dizer. E eu não sei se faz mais XP aqui.
Um braço direito és capaz de ganhar 300, 400 XP.
Então anda lá. Eu não posso sair cala, já falou por aqui.
Está-se bem na boa.
Bora.
Me meten os coge. Te juega a las portuguesas. Cuenta de mierda, totalmente nueva. Venga, yo paso. Va sisteando. Vale, lleva algo. Que no te creo. Que no te vaya sisteando y me mete instante. Pégame más, normal. Tendría que haber tajeado. Casualidad, que sabes por dónde voy. Water smoker este. puta vista arriba que lo ven todos de todos los lados. ¿Cómo me vas a matar así de fecha? No puse a nadie. Ahora que el otro está a cuchillo. Hostia, el gato, tú. Hostia, el gato, 16.000.
Let's roll.
Encima le está protegiendo. La toma por culo. Y me mata, mija. Y estás disparando puto random. caído doble.
Oh my fucking goodness.
Yes, baby. ¿Me disparas ahí? ¿Cómo bueno, los pre-fire, chaval. Huele mal. El DBS huele bastante mal, la verdad. El DBS huele muy mal. El otro me sale disparando ahí. Escúchame, el Fogati este... Vaya tela, chaval. Cómo huele el nota, El DBS siempre sabe cómo pusear, tío. Siempre.
máquina. Claro que sí. Otro sopla polla con WhatsApp o con aimbot o que tú vas a ver. ¿Están jugando? Pain y Virtus Pro. No sé muy bien cómo va a quedar eso al final, Pero voy a hacer una cosa. Tenía que haber hecho esta tarde.
Let's roll.
Ah, pues no. El Fogati ese, macho.
bien.
Mira, me sale así, ya me trataba por el culo, bueno. Se ha pirado para que no le eche. Portugal. Si es que... Qué barbaridad con este juego los portugueses. Es una locura. Es una locura, tío. No, 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 tío. Tienen dos tíos ahí del tiro. Coche de mierda. Y el otro sigue disparando ahí. otro de locos para mí. No vale meterle mucho. Acá, que te voy a hacer una fotito. Vale, otro metal bailando. Huele muy mal. A chuparla a patita. No, yo no me voy a vagas. Ahora ya puedo decir que esto lo hemos superado. Lo que no sé. Pues claro. Yo creo que me voy a echar una ventana. Y luego... Bueno, es que... Nada, venga, va. Hay que echarle un par.
Let's roll.
Y la gente es tonta. Ahora nos quitan train, nube a nubis y nos joden. Y nos tenemos que quedar con inferno. Mira, la gente es muy tonta, tío. Y lo del emparejamiento está más roto esto. Ya era que. La verdad. Pues nada. Mal empezamos ya. Mal empezamos.
Let's roll.
El típico que nada más que quiere jugar miros.
Yeah, okay, alright, well, let's go.
coño es, tío.
Let's go, my brother. Grenade out.
Tío. Mariposa.
Are you all as excited as I am to see how this pans out? Because I am very excited. Laying down some fire. Going back now.
Tío, ese terabyte con un anillo, tío.
And we're off. Look at us go.
I'm throwing a grenade. I'm throwing smoke.
He wants to crash bubble. Oh fuck, I just pushed that pistol.
Terrorists win. We are winning.
Oj, poszła.
No.
Flashbang out. Molotov out.
Grenade out.
I bait you.
Terrorists win. We're on a real man.
No piqué a nadie medio, o sea, tú fíjate lo que son estos rangos.
Maybe so banana.
Laying down some fire.
No piqué.
I'm throwing a grenade. Grenade. Flashbang. Bomb has been planted. I'm throwing a flashbang.
Banana. Banana, bro.
Banana, banana.
Grenade out. Throwing a flashbang.
Well played.
Nice.
Terrorists win.
That's great.
Let's go.
Cuando últimamente, que no te más extraña, colega.
Throwing smoke.
Grenade.
Throwing a molotov.
Throwing a flashbang.
One long.
Loaded.
Side.
Laying down some fire.
Yeah, sure.
One out.
Cover me while I plant.
Has been planted.
Usted sabe que voy a ir con el cuchillo.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Que me dio 35. Voy a volver a piquear el de metido. Pues,
Oh, let's do this. Right, as best we can.
I'm throwing a grenade.
Holy fuck, let me throw it, man. out to the CT spot.
Bomb now.
One reach.
Terrorists win.
Come on, let's go.
Está bien, porque es verde. Pero.
Molotov.
One more banana. It's low. ¿Qué hace naranja, tío? Tío, tenéis banana ganado, loco. One more B. Contain. Nice. CT.
It's low. Wait, maybe. I see one.
Throwing flashbang.
Counter-terrorists win.
Esperarse. One long. Nice. That's not shot.
One pit.
One more banana.
Deploying smoke shield.
Hiding, wait. Thor.
Terrorists win.
Yes!
One long.
One more motherfucker. Go away.
One in long.
Grenade out.
A flash in long. Long.
Yes, one long, one beat. Fine and play short, perhaps. Kurwa.
The bomb is taken down. Terrorists win. Take care of yourselves. I'm throwing a grenade.
One long.
I'm throwing smoke. Flashbang.
That's all me. No.
Activating the bomb.
Blowing smoke shield.
Terrorists win.
Yes!
Ya me colaba como balón. Hostia.
Oh man, okay, I have been waiting for this moment all my life. Yes. Put it down, fire. Flashbang!
Long.
Throwing a flashbang.
Flashbang out!
Come on.
Nice, last B, go.
Last banana.
I plan with long, okay?
I think coming mid.
I think it's good.
Yeah.
He's mid, bro.
I'm planting the bomb.
Hello.
He could go through apps already. Nice, well played.
Valor and discipline, mes amis.
I play B.
We need to hurry.
Smoke.
Grenade out.
I go fast.
Smoke.
Grenade out.
They're
Long,
coming A for sure.
Long. He's doing city maybe. City, B.
Grenade out. Bomb has been
Dude, sorry man, like, oh my god.
No, big problem. Bro, don't stop, bro. Fuck.
Move it, son. Throwing smoke.
Fire in the hole.
I'm coming.
I'm coming, banana.
Bomb second.
One.
Nice, the banana push is fake. Go rotate A.
One in car.
Pushing mid A. Bombs A. One shot.
Go.
Bomb has been planted.
Laying down a smoke.
Yeah.
Terrorists win.
Fuck, sorry. 78 en 2. No 72 en 8, tío. Vaya puta mierda la mano. Another echo?
Well, no, last round was an eco. We should buy this round. Was the fail? Yeah, last round we eco. Like what?
Laying down smoke.
Grenade.
Grenade out. Smoke.
What is it?
Laying down smoke.
One mate. More people. Wanna stay along? One day.
Deploying smoke shield. Deploying flashbang.
One more long.
Yeah, long up.
Nice.
Minus 60, short. Oh, he's just spray. He's minus 60.
I don't know, man.
Bomb has been planted.
¿Qué hace, tío? The corner. Nice.
Defusing.
No. I would be long.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win. All right.
I dropped one.
Japón, man.
Orange.
No sé quién era el que iba con el AWP. No sé si era el Kersball o el Sam. No sé, cualquiera de los dos. Van en negativo y son malísimos. No sé para qué le compran a uno.
Throwing smoke.
Grenade out. Flashbang out.
Pero...
T ramp.
Loco.
Bomb T ramp.
On banana. That's banana. DK.
Banana. Tío, ni se ha cegado.
No, you.
Throwing a grenade.
In first.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Down with first, man.
Counter-terrorists win.
Me pega la hostia que me pega, ¿no? Usa. Me pega la hostia que me pega, eso no puede.
Fire in the hole.
One boot.
Throwing fire. Throwing flashbang.
Flashbang.
Counter-terrorists
GG boys, thanks for the game.
Neutralized.
Vámonos, chaval. Bueno, ya no me lo creo. Bueno, gente, pues voy a cortar. Y voy a jugar un poquito Maniser, como hasta las 2 más o menos. Así que nada. Ahora en un ratito nos vemos, gente. No sé quién está jugando Pain y Directos. Este se lo comen en medio. Verás. Bueno, que lo he dicho, gente, que ahora nos vemos en Maniser. No tarda nada. Hasta ahora.